Akatin chitab kalenjin eng uitugul ole imitei akotochin eng tetutieng'ung nebo tililindo rani kainenyu ko Chesankaro Sirma. Kibendi kekustini ko ang logoiwekab emet ole kakomongei President William Ruto akoesio ng'alalet netesetai eng emoni kole kikotemene serikali koyochi biikab emoni boisionik. Kama President Ruto kole tesetai komie boisionik eng emet ako unoto komanyolu kobet kamang'unet biikab emet amu tomo kobet takchinet emoni. Kang'alali eng kokwetab Gikambura eng Kikuyu, Kiambu County eng igorta nebo konoretab bortab Mzee Isaac Ichung'wa ne inendet ko kwanitab Majority Leader eng National Assembly Kimani Ichung'wa ole kamwa Ruto kole kikoba barak boisionik eng emet ale cheboto sekta nebo kabatisiet ole kimong'u ale kekes guniok milionishek 75 chebo bandek eng kenyinito.
Kwa maisha ya Mzee Isaac, I must say he is an inspiration of what is possible. He is an inspiration of what can be achieved, of resilience and hard work. Ukisoma maisha ya huyu mzee, alikuwa ni mtu orphan, wazazi wake wamekufa, hana familia ya kutegemea, yeye mwenyewe ndio kuhangaika. Amekuja hapo, amekuwa mtu ya kuendesha driver ya lori, amekuja akahangaika hapa, kapanga akauza sigara ili tusiwe tena na maneno kama yale yalimpata huyu mzee, kwamba ugonjwa hauna namna ya kutibiwa na kusipatikane tena Wakenya wengi wanao fika mahali ambapo hawajui wagonjwa wao watatibiwa namna gani, watalipa kwa jinsi gani. Ndio sababu hiyo tumesema kama taifa tuweze kuwa na mpango wa afya ambayo itafikia kila mwananchi wa Kenya na kila Mkenya apate kutibiwa bila ya kujali uwezo wao wa kifedha. And that is the spirit behind universal health coverage. Huyu mzee leo tunamzika hapa na heshima kubwa. Sahau kwamba alikuwa ni mtu ya kuuza sigara hapa na pikipiki. Leo rais wa Kenya yuko hapa, naibu wa rais wa Kenya yuko hapa, mawaziri wako hapa, governors wako hapa, kumaanisha ya kwamba kwa bidii, kujituma, kujitolea, kujiamini inawezekana.
Many times he told me that ukisikiza mambo ambayo yanasemwa yako, hakuna jambo hata moja utaweza kufanya kwa maisha yako. Focus na kazi yako. Mimi nimekuwa mfanyabiashara, kama ningesikiza watu wengi waliniambia huwezi fanya hii biashara, haiwezi faulu, singefaulu. Hata kwa kazi yenu ya siasa. And he was never a politician. Aliniambia focus on what you are doing if you are certain you are doing it in the best interest of the people.
Mzee hakuwa na mipaka. Yeye akiona binadamu ni binadamu, awe wa kabila lile wala lile. Ikiwa sifa ile tunaweza kuiweka katika mioyo na mienendo yetu na katika kazi zetu kama viongozi, this country will heal. Tumeona maajabu katika nchi hii yetu, kwamba kila mtu anavuta katika kabila lake. You can imagine if I stand here as a son of the Giriama community, if Kimani Ichung'wa stands there as a son of the Kikuyu community, pulling differently, if my majority leader stands here and fights only for the Kalenjins, what a country we're going to have as Kenyans. Lakini mzee hakuangalia kabila, he saw Kenyans.
Mzee Isaac Ngugi Ichung'wah is speaking to us as one of the fathers of the land, the elders of Kenya. He's talking to us that we must be honest and open. We must work hard. We must struggle to feed our families. And we must not be ashamed of our past.
Our big lesson is to be patriotic, to embrace everybody. See everybody as a brother, see everybody as a sister. Don't be quick to see specks in other people's eyes when you have logs in your own, as the Bible tells us. And we will, together as one, work for the good of this country.
Kitestai ak logoiwek ko tesetai konyoru konyoiset kwony agenge nebo kenyisiekab kwen eng sipitalitab Iten County Referral kosubkei ak nekoibokyi inendet kimaketiet ako metochi kakotenosiek cheyachen eng keunek, toket ak kelyek. Mwae logoiwek kole koibokyi kwonyotok kimaketiet kongotieme kosar kechirek eng kutitab kimaketianata eng komasta nebo Rimoi eng kembout nekaekchin rani. Kama ofisayat netelelchin tetutikab konyoiset eng sipitalinoto bo Iten Lawrence Kogos kole katach kanyoik kwonyoto akonya inendet ole tesetai konyoru konyoiset ako makomi ole ng'oi sobenyi.
Para ko Tilindo lakam amalo nego itu kongeten nego kosarat koba atu inendet kojonjigen chutu kurto lawla kuburiyo sanendet kuye kolobjoge abara wat mamimbeji melbele nangun kungurta ngunyen ko ngurkarot mel ko ngower koito ako karjade galak kawira nyu sai angotanyu mende milgamet kula karot kai koitanyu bigo kwa kwanyo galaba rob kwa soli mote nyawarin bagapke sanan tor ageljek ageldet.
Amepata kuumia kwa ajali ya Ayana. Ilikuwa saa ya saa 10. Huyu mama akipatwa na fisi akifuata mbuzi yake, na vile alikuwa analeta mbuzi yake, Ayana akamkamia yeye na aliweza kuangusha yeye na kumuuma yeye. Huyu mama alipiga nduru huko saidia na kama huko juu, sio mbali sana na boma, na vile alipiga nduru mimi niliweza kukimbia mpaka huko. Nikafika huko nikaona na mnyama ambaye anaitwa Ayana, fisi. Sasa nilifika hapo, vile nilimpikia mnyama kelele ikanikuchia mimi, na hiyo mnyama ikaweza kuniuma hata pia mimi mkono yangu. Mimi naye niliumia hapa nikimwokoa huyu mama, na niliweza kumuua huyu mnyama ili huyu mama apate uhai yake tena na bora angeenda. Niliweza kutumia panga peke yake kumuua mnyama.
We managed to stabilize her, did the decirculation correctly. We started the required medication. The patient is currently stable, undergoing treatment, awaiting orthopedic review, and the dental surgeon also is reviewing the patient in order to deal with the mouth injuries. As of today, she is stable. She's able to talk, though still weak and traumatized. We also intend to give her psychological support through our counselors and our psychiatric team, because that was a very traumatizing event. The gentleman who helped her to escape suffered minor injuries, scratches and bruises. He's been able to also get the vaccine and the antibiotics, and he is out of danger. In fact, he was not admitted. We expect the patient to make a full recovery, though may have some permanent injuries that may affect her day-to-day life, and I think the relevant authorities
Testai ak logoiwek ko eng kasarta nekang'et betusiek mutu asikeyai nominations chebo chamaitab UDA lewen biik chebendi kobeljingei boroinwek eng wadisiek ak constituencies cheterter eng emet. Kokakoyamis board nebo lewenisiet eng UDA kole kiyai nominations choto eng oret netokunot ako nebo kalyet ama nebo ng'echeret eng bodi notok Halake Dida. Halake kole kiboisie musoknotetab kasari eng piretab kura eng nominations chotok kiyai tarik 20 arawanito ole kaibor kayanet kabelik cheterter eng Uasin Gishu kole isuldoi nominations choto eng oret nekararan. Kinyoru sirindenyo Isaac Kogei asikoarorwech eng koindo.
Kaindochi ofisaekab chamainotok bo UDA kobun National Elections Board kondochin Halake Dida aspirants chotok chebo chamainotok kobun Chemundo Kamng'etuny eng Chesumei County notok nebo Nandi, Metkei Ward eng Keyo South County notok nebo Elgeyo Marakwet ak Tembelio Ward nemitei eng Moiben County notok nebo Uasin Gishu asikobit kokuyo ortinwek chotok chelelachen kasarta notok nebo kasuldaetab lewenisiet neming'in.
Halake Dida, mimi ni member wa National Election Board ya UDA. Leo tumekuwa na kongamano la wagombeaji katika eneo la Nandi, Elgeyo Marakwet na Uasin Gishu pamoja na agents wao waweze kufundishwa jinsi ambayo uchaguzi ambayo itafanyika tarehe 20 mwezi wa 9 katika Uasin Gishu na Elgeyo Marakwet na tarehe 22 kwa kaunti ya Nandi waweze kujua jinsi ambayo tunatumia hii gadget yetu kupiga kura, wakati ambapo stations zitafunguliwa na jinsi ambayo ma-agents wanafaa kuangalia ni watu wangapi wamepiga kura na wakati ambapo polling station itafungwa hiyo results itakuwa transmitted aje na hiyo printout ambayo itatoka kwa kila polling station. Hapo awali chama cha UDA ilikuwa inafanya uchaguzi kutumia ballot papers na ballot box. Saa hizi hata sisi tume-embrace technology, tunatumia digital devices in the form of a tablet to conduct the elections. So tume-embrace teknolojia na kama chama tumeonyesha kuwa through digital means, we can also ensure that we'll be having a free, fair, transparent and verifiable nomination exercise.
Kamwa icheket kole chobotin kou chamaitab UDA kosuldae lewenishonotok mining anan by-elections eng wadishek chotok kotinygei ak nekokimit boisietab musoknotetab kasari.
Rani kakitinye tuyet nebo aspirants chebo Elgeyo Marakwet, Nandi ak Uasin Gishu chekonye kituye sikonai kito ne expectani through their party primaries chemeche sikeyai nomination chebwone soon. Ako at least kakonetkei those aspirants what they expect. There are new machines, the gadgets chekiboisie komakomi rigging amun ngeibir kura kwendi direct to the portal nebo UDA. So amache awishenji all our aspirants chebunu Nandi, Uasin Gishu ak Elgeyo Marakwet all the best in their nomination.
Testai chamait kokilchigei notok kuhakikishan kole lewenisiet age tugul kong'eten nguni akebata kokayak en oret nebo kalyet ak nebo imanit.
Tinye kamang'unet aspirants cheboto kabarastoindet Julius Kibet Arap Kemboi nebo Chemundo Kamng'etuny Ward, Fred Kirui nenat ku Umeme nebo Tembelio ak Daniel Chirchir kobun county noto nebo Elgeyo Marakwet eng Metkei kole wendi kwae chamainotok lewenishonotok eng oret noto nebo imanit.
Ngalekab nominations betusiek chechang ko kikoek chemarget neu nemomi kiy nekiyonye ako inguni kokakobwa UDA akomwa ng'oliot nekararan nekakeib ngalekab digital ako nitoni abwoti ale walunet nebo kaimutik chechang chebo party primaries investoni biik eng ngalekab nomination kwae biik tuguk chechang ak eng let nyokekon candidate nemakwechigei biik amu kapkebir kura eng kabande ibkebir alak eng kapchai ibkebir alak eng hotelisiek let nebo choto tugul komatakobit boroindo nekanyor haki birikab kura.
Kakoborwech chekiyoitoi ako kitinye kanet akobo chamaitab UDA amu boisien ngalekab digital ako boisien system. So eng asome ng'echeranet bo Metkei ko kimi aspirants karibu 5 chekesome ng'echeranatak ako eng anendet ko ayoni results chekamong ako ngomong ko kabelishe ko ayoni ako kakekas tetutik tugul chekakokon ako kakero kele it's electronic process ako process newendi chito ibire kura kekere kwendi kosulda eng oret nebo haki ak oret nemachile sani age tugul. Ami eng betutab rani asome biikab Tembelio alechini yeiteit tarik 20
Onana Fred Kirui.
Ilotsu icheket boisietab muswoknotet newendi koboisie chamainotok eng lewenishonotok meaning kong'eteke taunetab Eldoret eng county nebo Uasin Gishu. Logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Isaac Kogei.
Itesetai kakomwa Senator nebo Nandi County Senator Samson Cherargei kole matindoi chamchinet neki Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua kobel ng'atutikab emoni kobeljigei ng'echeretab President eng lewenisiet nenyone nebo 2027. Kong'alali eng Chesumei komwa Cherargei kole maiman ng'alalutikab Gachagua eng kasubikchi kole wendi kosome ng'echeretab President nebo emoni eng katuiyetab kei nebo opposition nemiten kibagenge akot Kalonzo Musyoka.
Eng kasarta nekokotestai nekirubeiwotab president ne kandoindetab chamaitab DCP Rigathi Gachagua ak campaigns eng komoswek cheterter chebo Mount Kenya kosomei kasubet nebo kelewen inendet koek president eng kenyitab 2027 kokakomwa senator nebo county nebo Nandi Samson Kiprotich Cherargei kole mayani ng'atutikab emoni kekwai Rigathi eng ng'echeret age tugul nebo kandoinatet eng emoni.
Nimeona ule aliyekuwa naibu wa rais ule impeached ati anaomba rais. Mimi nataka nimwambie huyo mtu mkora. Tulimfukuza kama baiskeli ya kuibiwa. Tulimfukuza Kenya hii huyo mkabila. Huyo kiongozi ya kikabila. Mimi kama wakili nataka nipee pro bono legal advice. Free of charge, I am not charging him.
Kates Cherargei kole kosubkei ak nekikisto Gachagua kobun oretab impeachment eng National Assembly ak Senate komatindoi chamchinet age tugul nebo kelewen inendet eng ng'echeret age tugul eng emoni ng'alalutik chekarob eut MP nebo Chesumei Paul Biego.
When you are impeached as the deputy president, hata kuwa chairman ya mazishi ama matanga uweze chaguliwa. So hata uwezi omba. Kama uwezi chaguliwa kwa chairman ya matanga, sasa utaombaje urais? Huyo mkabila, na mimi nataka niulize jamii ya Wakikuyu. Imefika wakati mchague kiongozi mwingine. Huyo anawaingiza kwa shimo, huyo ni impeach, hakuna siku atasimama hata kiti ya mzee ya mitaa ama ya mukasa ama ya kukwet elder katika taifa letu la Kenya.
Former deputy president, we want to categorically tell you from here Nandi that you are impeached and for sure you are not eligible to get any seat in the Republic of Kenya. So I don't know, many people are saying, or you rather you have said you want to be a president. There is no way you are going to be eligible for presidency because you are impeached. So you just leave President Ruto to finish his term.
Aikimit Cherargei kole tie ichek lewenisietab President William Arap Ruto eng taminyi nebo aeng kosubkei ak tetutikab bandaptai chekokosuldae serikalinyi nebo Kenya Kwanza ole kailos kakwautik chekotestai koib President William Ruto nebo kotach biikab emoni eng kotab boror anan State House.
Na wache kutuzi rais. Sisi tunataka tushukuru rais amefungua State House for the first time in 60 years. Watu ya mkutupu wamekanyaga State House. State House ni nyumba ya wananchi wote wa Kenya. Na tunamwambia rais akaribishe kila mtu, apee hawa chai, maandasi, apee hawa mutogoi, apee hawa kiteri, apee hawa mursik, ile chakula yote wa Kenya wakule kule State House. State House ni ya wa Kenya, si ya watu wachache. Ati wanalalamika ati rais amekaa na wa Kenya State House. Kwani alitaka rais akae na nani? Akae na hawa kabila? Akae na wale impeach? We want to thank the president. Fungua kila mtu aingie hiyo. Wamama, wazee, vijana wakanyage State House so that the president can engage the people of Kenya. Hiyo ndio inaitwa public participation. Rais akiita wa Kenya State House ni sawa? Munaunga mkono rais aita watu State House? Akunywe chai nao? Akule mandazi nao? Apige story nao? Aseme mambo ya two term?
Kong'ete taonitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Yekitestai ak logoiwek kobendi konyoru kelchin familia chesirei 1,000 kobun waditab Chemaner nemite Bomet East eng county nebo Bomet iwangei project nebo beek nebo Lelgatet Water Project. Kinamgei eun serikalitab county notok bo Bomet ak kibagengeit agenge nebo serikali ne naat ko Financing Locally Led Climate Action FLOCA asikotoret meng'ikab komasata konyor beek chetililen. Kinyoru sirindenyo Festus Rono ak oindab logoiwechuto.
En tokyin nebo kikimit tililindo ak kekanapta boisionikab bandaptai en county nebo Bomet, missing ko en sub-county nebo Bomet East, warditab Chemaner ko kakotoi tetutik kibagengeisiek chemobo serikali che agenge ko Financing Locally Led Climate Action Vlogger en kibagenge ak serikalitab county nebo Bomet ak kocheng walutiet nebo rorunetab beek en komoswek choton. En tetutyonoton ko kaimuch committee nebo Public Accounts and Investment Committee korutechi komosto nebo Lelkatet en Chemaner ole kibal beek chebo Lelkatet Water Project chebendi kotoreti familia chesire 1000 ak sukulitab Lelkatet Primary ak Secondary. Dennis Bushenei ko MCA nebo Chemagel nekoindochi committee inoton.
Amache amwa ale kakibwan kinyokeker nikimiten nguno ko project nekobo county government nebo Bomet ak Floka. Kikitilen beek en yu ak kinde solarization. Miten kakiker komiten 70% nebo asikotuo project ini. Tomo kikochi any wananchi en ireu konyor ng'alekab konyor beek. Anibu kokomong beek ak kechopchi yetoken wananchi en barabara kiosk. Kimache koit yu kokaketeben engineer, so kimache kenyokenai kele tiana beek chemi yu asikepchechi wananchi. Lucky enough yukokitilenen beek ko tulwet barak. Imuchi koba komasi ak koba komasi. Meaning angot koyome bechu komie koyome families chechang ako bendi freely en free flow amun makiboisie stimet, boisie solaisiek.
Kamwa MCA nebo Chemaner Richard Ruto Kigaru kole kikotok walet en kabatik kobun komosoto kosubkei ak nekikonyor beek cheimuch koboisien en kareunetab beek koityi rurutikwak. Ole kates komwa ine kole bendi kora konyoru familia chesire 1000 bechoton, kamwa ine kole tililen.
Water project ne kotilenwech county in partnership with the Floga. Akomache amwa ale beek chikokinyoru en ngeng'olole nguni ngandan mamuchi ako volume ole tian ko beek che inoker nguni ko netai ko abaibai amun lagokab sukul chemi yu chebo secondary kondochin principal nekimi yu tugul, chebo primary kondochin principal nebo comprehensive primary school. Ko right now komi kotinye orogenet nebo beek amun logokyok ko kosoren beek olimbo Matecha. Ko Matecha ko most of the time kitam nebo Amalo Mara River. Ko abokora kotam kekose log biik chechang kokoi beek en oloton. Ko kakeiste risk nebo logokyok che kotakexposeni konyor komuch kola beek anan kobutyi beek ko kokeiste kioton amun right now ko kakekwa assured en lagokab sukul kele kakonam konyor beek chetilil. Nguni ko kakotoret meng'ikab Lelkatet ireyu komekotoche beek chekobo buruchet nebo tirtiret netirtiri ng'okik, netirtiri tuga, beek chelogu kora saratin, mboleaisiek chekiibu en mbarenik konyokiyomechin oinet ko kakoik free from typhoid ak tuguchon alak chetinye ak ng'alekab beek.
Kosubkei ak meng'ik kobun komosoto kowendi kotoreti ichek kousus milet nebo launetab beek, kiit nekamwa kole ichek ko en kasarta nekoi ko kikobun kewelinwek en cheng'etab beek ak launetab beek.
Kainenyu ko Elizabeth Chepchumba Tuget. Ameng'indetab koroni ako kikisikyon koroni. Kongoi missing amun toretet nekwoker kwabaibaitu. Kioloune beek silben ngwonyun.
Kikuron Livingston Too, teacher nebo Lelkatet, primary stroke JSS. So I'm really very grateful. Abaibai en beek chekokesich. Ako kiwekyin kongoi leaders chekimeken this exercise was very successful. Kiweche kongoi kabisa.
Kong'eten warditab Chemaner en sub-county nebo Bomet East en county nebo Bomet, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Festus Rono.
Tesetai ko kakomongei gavana nebo Nandi Stephen Sang akomwa kole manyolu kakwautiet nemoche control of budget ketes serkalisiekab county mat kokoito rabisiekab basari amu wendi notok koweche somanetab lagok chechang chetiegei rabisiek chotok bo basari. Kong'ololi kangekoitoi rabisiek silingisiek milionisiek 74 chebo basari chekikitaban eng budget nebo 2024-2025 koityi kipsomaninik 7,911 chebo secondary. Komwa Governor Sang kole nyolu kotestai counties koropta basaris amu chang lagok chemokyingei toretet asikotestai ak somanet. Ale ama eng uinwek alak tugul kinyoru logoiwechutok sirindet nyo Cornelius Keter.
Kondochin kokoitetab basari million 87 koityi kipsomaninik chebo secondary ak chetindoi kewelutik eng borwekwak eng county nebo Nandi komwa governor nebo Nandi Stephen Sang kole kikotoret chongindab kipsomaninik chebunu korik chemaimuchigei chepkondok chotok bo basari ak kounotok komanyolu keisto kosubkei ak newendi koimaksei somanetab kipsomaninik chotok cham kotiegei basari.
If you look at collectively what counties have been issuing out in terms of bursaries, it's a lot of money. And it has supported so many children. For ourselves, it's an estimated number of about 12,000 students benefiting in Nandi County. And therefore, if the bursary program is stopped, the education of the 12,000 students remains at stake.
This is going to cause significant impact in our communities, and we want to ask all of us that wherever we are, let us pass a message. Let us inform the community that now Nandi has disbursed bursaries and they have disbursed today.
Karite Governor Sang control of budget technically kikotestai kochutyi boisionikab counties kiptubotoi ak ng'atutikab emoni chetinyegei ak devolution.
We did sign an IPA between ourselves and the Ministry of Education, but the control of budget rejected it on account of certain clauses. One of the clauses that they insisted should be included is that what they are saying is that in that intergovernmental agreement, when a function is devolved, the resources must follow. We must then sit down as county governments and agree that that which the law has given, the constitution has allowed or given us as our mandate. One of them is vocational training. The other one is ECD. If then that process does not allow us, and we hope that if that happens, the national government and all the other structures under national government, whose responsibility is to support students who are needy, then they should take up the responsibility and support fully so that those children do not miss their opportunity.
Kamwa Sang kole ngakikon tilet kapkirwok nebo kokoito counties bursaries chebo kenyitab 2024-2025 chekikakisirtochi kochang lagok chetakomokyingei bursaries ak kounotok konyolu kikoch counties chamchinet nebo kotestai kokoito bursaries.
What we are doing today is courtesy of a court process, and a court process that has been contested, and that it was supposed to allow us to disburse bursary for the last financial year. We are really working so hard to allow that national government, and this arrangement allows us to continue giving out bursary because the need exists. If you go to the grassroots, as much as people are saying, CDM is giving out bursary, national government is giving, women office, affirmative action is giving out bursaries, and counties are doing it. But you and me know that we have a lot of children that still deserve to be supported and for them to get through their education.
Kong'ete taonitab Kapsabet eng county nebo Nandi, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyu ko Cornelius Keter.
Yakitestai kokakitechi neranik ak kwonyik kochut grupisiek asikoyai mung'arosiek. Ng'olali PS nebo MSMEs Susan Mangeni eng constituency nebo Kesses komitei ak MP nebo komasatak CPA Julius Ruto kokimit anan kocher kwonyik ak chepyosok kole oret noto nenyolu asikobit konyorune bandab tai.
Hiyo Uwezo Fund, njia ya kuweza kuaccess hiyo support ni kujipanga tu. Mnajipanga kwa vikundi. Na sasa hivi tunaweza register vikundi hata watu 3. Si kama hapo mbeleni ambapo ulitaka mkue na namba fulani, watu 10, 20, 100. Tunaelewana? Wamama hai. Si nawasaidia kidogo. Sasa hivi wewe ukiwa watu 3, tunakupatia certificate, unakuwa jisongesha wapi? Mbele. So that kama serikali tunajaribu kuambia hayo mashirika yasiyo kiserikali ile inapeana mikopo kwamba wacha kuuliza watu wetu shamba watoe nini, tumia tu hiyo score. Kama mtu ana rate A1 si ni mtu mzuri, chukua hiyo score ikue kama collateral, so that then we can unlock access to affordable credit. Tunaelewana? Kwa hivyo mimi msini let down. Najua repayment ya hapa si mbaya. Repayment ya hapa is around 83%. Mjipigie makofi. Sawa sawa? Na utarudisha mara 2. Itakuwa ni hatia. Sawa sawa? Kama unajua biashara yako na Aviator, sisi hatu support biashara za Aviator. Tunaelewana? Kwa sababu hakuna biashara hapo. Utakama up with a very good business. Kuna walimu ambao wataenda kuwapatia ujuzi kwa wiki moja. Mkitoka hapo mnaenda mahali mtagraduate, mtapewa hiyo disbursement, first disbursement ya 50,000, and then from there we'll take you to practical, like 2 months practical. Tukufuatilie tuone biashara yako inasonga aje, tukuongezee hiyo ingine, then we'll have put into the pipeline ile ambayo itafanya uanze ku access fund from Uwezo Fund, uanze ku access fund from Kenya Industrial Estate, ile ambayo inaweza fanya biashara yako isimame na istiri na ikue kazi yako ya kudumu. Tunaelewana?
Yeah. Madam, hapa nyumbani tuko na kazi mingi. Tuko na soko iko hapa. Na hapa iko kazi ya vijana. Maneno ya welding na fabrication. Niwatangazie in the next hii wiki contractor ambaye anakuja kujenga hostels ya Moi University hapa na School of Law Annex wanapewa barua. Hiyo kazi inafanyika hapa. Pesa ya affordable housing ile tunatoa, ile rais ametuongoza, nataka hiyo pesa ikuje kwa hawa mama wakuwe suppliers. So boko chine. Hiyo ni kazi ya karibu 1,800,000. Hiyo 1,800,000 inabaki hapa nyumbani. Nataka nione almost 30% ama 40% ya hiyo pesa ibaki kwa economy hapa nyumbani kupitia nyinyi. Na mimi nitawaongoza nione kwamba nafasi mumepewa. Hata wamama wa rescos ili to makaskop chine mushin kot koyambich. Ananune yenye ngote kap chitugul jogenwa kosite joget ko itekini joget pek. Ko kai golis ananune yenye ile nite joget buch ameche atoretin kot kobit joget ngoingung. Ko kakobit joget ngoingung asomanso lagokuk ke onda rubet. Anan umeche uongozi nune biikab Kesese. Kandoinatet ne kararan kunalen Jeiso yeye ni mchungaji mwema, yeye uongoza kondoo yake kwa malisho mema. Ama namna gani? Hiyo ndio kazi ya kiongozi. Na hiyo ndio kazi yangu hapa nyumbani.
Chitab Kalenjin ako yuto ko kakituch kayumetab logoiwekab emet eng orititab tetutieng'ung nebo tililindo rani. Kainenyu ko Chesankaro Sirma. Kotestai ikere Kass TV kimnatet naet. Kobateno ko mameten bush ameche abakakten ak ngalalet ole kokiyai eng betutab amut Jumapili igorta nebo lumdaetab kitabut ne naat ko Green for Life. Ele nato kisirei Dr. Isaac Kalua Green ne inendet ko chemung'oroindet ako mising ko kinaak inendet eng emoni ak emotinwek chebo sang eng tetutik chebo ripsetab itondab emet. Igorata ko kokiyai eng kebeberta nebo Entim Sidai nemite Karen eng Nairobi ole alak eng toek chekoitita komasata anan igorata koboto chairman nebo Kass Media Group Dr. CK Joshua, chemung'oroindet Dr. David DL Langat koboto kandoik ak ofisaek cheterterchin chebo serikali. Koameche ameten ng'alalet notok ne kong'alal sirindenyo Victor Korir ak chairman nebo Kass Media Group Dr. CK Joshua ak Dr. DL Langat ko ngenyoru ng'alalanoton ole kong'alal kokebata igoratak bo lumdaetab kitabunata.
Arajitab Kalenjin nekakeit kakesunet nebo igorto nekokiboisien en lumdaetab kitabut noto nenat ko Green for Life nekosire chemung'oroindet ak kora ribindet nebo itonwekab emet noto ko Dr. Isaac Kalua Green. Kamiten kandoik ak biik cheterter chekikomuch kobun lelo ak Dr. Kalua en sobenyin nebo mung'aret kora ak nebo ribetab itonwekab emet ak alak en biik chekamiten en igorto nito kakiyai en taonitab Nairobi nebo lumdaetab kitabut notok koboto choronokik chebo kenyisiek chechang mising chemiten tugul en ireu kemiten ak Daktari David Langat nenat konat ko DL ak kemiten kora ak chairman nebo ketesiet nebo Kass Media Group notok ko Dr. CK Joshua. Amache ketaunen kityo Dr. Langat. Betut neo inoni ne kawabwan onyotonon in solidarity ak chorweng'wong. Noni ko chorwet ne kirobur tugul obun olelo ne nekeib nelelen take away neng'ung'et en mtaba.
Abaibai mising en kelonjeni kitabutab Kalua. Kalua ko kikebunu ele tuwai ako chanji kikinetkei tuwai ine ak inendet inetanake ak ineteke ko kitabuni koboru kole katun yai ko lazima indoi resilient yani ikim mache muitai ako mache kim nyikan si baulen ng emoni ko mache indoi nyikanatet so ke baulen ako emoni ko ikonyit biik ako emoni itoret biik chemuchi itoret amu emoni kemi for a very short time amu mele kimi for life for a long time kimite ketoret ke biikab biik tugul ko chichi ko chemung'araindet nekitou tuwai kemi tuwai kemi ng'wony ketoretige komi ng'wony kono biik komi ng'wony kotoreto kemuven tuwai ak kongen biikyok chebo gaa olin kole ki chorwanenyu kong'ete keny amakimeto chorwandinyu.
En inguni, as a word of advice to young people chebo emet nebo Kenya che mara komoche kochutyi mung'arosiek anan komiten en komi en boisionik ne nemwochini akobo resilience ak komonutienyin ko ne?
Moche ing mung'aret komomoche chi nenyokor, moche chi nenyikan ako moche chi neimuchi kofokasan kole ako risk taker ako well calculated risk meku risk nemekani neileni kele abuti lakini well calculated nekere ile yes 50-50 amuche ang'ony anan lakini koikimitu ako inai ile maisha kibendi ng'ony ak keng'etyo mele lazima ile ngibut ibek yoto lazima igilgei sing'et kokeny sitiem meiywei ichito ne strong resilient ichito ne imuchi face business the way it is.
En inye ko chemung'araindet ne inaat missing ako ne kaimwa en veteran ile menye ko yan kait business you talk business ne nemwochini chemung'araindet?
In business ko lazima indoi principles che yoe kasit amelen imete chorweng'ung koumian you help to some extent. I think nakomwoe ko kiamwa ale kiatoret aipchi bokochi loan nebo bokochi I make sure he's okay mimi kabut isaru ile ini lakini kita namwa ko mimi kise business ak chorwandi saiti yes chorwandit ko lazima lakini mung'aret ko lazima ibalansan ak inai ile betuno mung'aret ko mung'aret ameumizan ekubea ine chorweng'ung.
Daktari ko kemwa ile akwe ko kiochoronok en kasarta nekoi ko somok keboisien the word the three musketeers which means kirobe online tulonok akobe tembonok omiten kibagenge. Komonutiet nebo chorwandit aside from business the importance of having true friendships.
Ingen kakuren Kiingereza social capital ko chorwandit ko kit nebo maana. Chorwa ko ma biashara. Chorwa ko somebody ne close no imi consultant. Igirengei, you can mirror yourself, you look back and look at them. Example nebo achek samwale example musketeers ko kichoru no ko bondoni kongete more than earlier than Kalua, but Kalua we incorporated Kalua. Ketu itul ke kuchoru no chikikoshine en kabwatutik ak ibije kitesetai ke ye chitukul tukuk kich lakini mwisho kinge kele institution nebo family and relationship ko agenge.
Level nebo risk ak rewards ko une yon imoche iweta en mung'aret.
Ingele ngimeche iger ng'alek chebo risk you have to accept to fail. Itieme kiy tugul ngibut ing'et. That's the beauty of it. Risk you mami kakile you have to have pain to gain. Ako lazima itaken step mungi yegi tukul kumengen kita neyoske the dynamics are there. You are not the only smart person in the room. There everybody is smart. But what matters is serendipity. Luck nengung. You work hard for your luck. Then it manifests to something.
Kaonyo borionji kitabut nebo Dr. Kalua kokemwa ile maybe the next person ko Dr. Lang'at en ireu asinye kesu nyendet and enokwe ko tos otinye those plans nguni tos kironamo ogero le taki documenten your experiences asikomuch koik a bank nebo knowledge nekimuch kosoman biik alak en kichero.
I think what Kalua has done is done perfect. Dr. Lang'at has also done some, I'm aware confidentially. Lakini TM ko sir ko a certain level. So Thomas lakini I've written some memoirs. But I believe let's see at DL celebrating. It's part of the celebration. Go DL and then myself. Mommy problem nobody we are not in hurry. But we are learning. Even today we are learning. We learn a lot of processes today. in terms of what Kalua has done, and particularly the title "Brokenness to Boldness." It's a gateway, it's a catalyst for gateway for growth. Ya lazima itiem inget.
Biik chetau mungaret ko kita nemite ko suguisi komi technology. Ako mi imuji study ile how to start a business hiyo computer. Ibi chekani in computer ina ile keitono. Then you read books and then also you have mentors. Maji have a mentor. Chitani succeeded. Some of us were not mean in terms of resources. King goji big na ile keitono mungaret anan kumi kon someone does law kya ona ile ne le keitono mungaret ne te permita sige operate ne yo to mungaret. Ne the challenges you get the mungare so prepare ngela kwet kongengole mungare nyone no could be to challenge ne uni agoni kimega ni losses so kimega losses what is your avenue to success lazima in your consultation sige building capacity and agele where did you go wrong
ninguni nde yebete mwenyile enga what do you feel about this day today
nebo agenge amacha mwa kongoi kabisa Mommy, anything better than friendship. Big up Eldoret, Kalenjin, Togol. They are my friends. They are my everything, and I honor them not just because kakonich chebiosane aja. It's about the honor. Ingen big up Kalenjin, tinye rene kinye mugululdo ne boyman. Akipenda amependa, akitaka kufanya kitu atafanya, na kutinye unity nebo iman kapsa that we must always hold. Kasir kitabu ne tinye ngalek tugul soman kai soman.
Dr. Kalua kagumonge choronogu. The house was full. What do you have to say to those people? Chika taken their time. Ako nyoko temnguni, ako borionji lumdaetab kitabuni.
Ingenwe, people never come because you invited them. People come because you have invested in them. Heshima nebo mugululdo. Mabaishe chepkondok ngalega amani nebo inchi. Machepkondok. The book that I have written will change lives of the Kalenjin people. Komye, neboy man mangalega kutit gityo aja will change. And if we change one community, the next community will change. And this is what I mean. Friendship. Ikaiger CK Joshua daktari. Kumiyu from morning mpaka jioni. Kumite DL. From morning mpaka jioni. Kumite chip tugul. Mine, mahatinyane chepkondok machachang. Atinye gityo mugululdo nebo iman. And therefore we must speak in one language. The book has brought out some things that some people could imagine that I am accusing people. I never accuse people. I accuse problems. I accuse systems so that we can be able to bring this country in the best way possible.
Not go Dr. Isaac Kalua inendet ko chemngoro indet inendet kora ko environmentalist inendet ko ribe itonwekab emet ako kora ko ako inendet sirindetab kitabushek ne akolumda kitabut ne naat ko Green for Life noto kitabut ne aroru sobenyin nebo mungaret ngeten minginotenyin ako inguni kakoik inendet sirindet nebo kitabushek ak chitab Kalenjin kongeten oliep Karen en taonitab Nairobi kanenyin ko Victor Korir amachawekta koek oliep studio testai iker Kass TV.